How you doing?
Pretty good.
I see y'all busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we dead period right now. Usually pretty dead from 1:30 to 3:30. All right. You still doing the real estate?
Off and on. It's kind of like whenever they need the job done, contract by contract, so it's not an everyday job.
Okay, well you do go out there and show the houses or?
Oh, no, I inspect them.
Oh, okay, you do the inspection. Oh.
Yeah, I do rental inspection, so I go in to make sure. I'm the owner's representative, so I go in and kind of
Oh, you
say,
make the person mad, huh? Something
well,
about
they
changing
don't
the
know that that's who I am,
Mhm.
so I just go in and score them on how well they do their job and what the condition of the property is.
Okay, that's good.
So, yeah, I did that for, I guess it started that a year or so ago.
Mhm.
It's kind of fun, really.
Yeah, and they just call you in and tell you where to go and things like that.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Now, when you say inspector, I thought you were, some of the inspectors that go out there and do the appraisal.
Oh, right. No, I don't do appraisals now.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of like a secret person that's checking up on everybody.
Okay. I see you have transportation, so that's no problem.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about teaching? You
I'm
do
a
that
sub,
too?
yeah.
Okay. How you like that?
I'm a good teacher. I enjoy teaching. I homeschooled my son for 5 years, and he's in 7th grade now. He went back to school. They put him in honors classes, and he makes honor roll grades. So, I'm good at it. And I enjoy working, with the kids. It can be demanding when you get 25 kids that all want to do what they want to do. But
Of course, they know you're a substitute teacher.
oh yeah, you know the drill. Yeah.
What school do you normally serve at?
I've worked in just about all the schools in Caddo Parish.
Any of them you want to stay away from?
Well, now I guess you know the answer to that. You were born here?
Nah, I was born in Santa Barbara, California.
No way, really. I used to live in Santa Barbara.
Okay, yeah, but I used to live in Inglewood and then came out here. What do you consider your greatest strength?
Well, I'm a real easy person to talk to. I can usually talk to just about anybody and meet them where they are. Most people find me to be a very pleasant person to speak to. I'm not a real intense kind of brooding type person. I've always done customer service work, and I've worked with people with so many different backgrounds, that it's just, you just get used to dealing with different types of personalities, you know what I mean? So that's okay, I don't mind people that are different or, you know what it's like because you see them come in.
Oh, yeah.
You got one with the dyed purple hair, and then the next one comes in wearing cowboy boots, And so that's something I think is probably my strongest characteristic.
Working well with different people, huh?
Yeah, lots
What about,
of different people. Yeah.
When I with your strengths, of course, we have something. A weakness. What's the weakness?
I think that I sometimes try too hard.
Which that can be a good thing too,
Yeah, I work hard. When I worked at Domino's, my manager said I was the hardest working person in the store, and I just work until it's done. And I might not be the fastest moving person, but one thing for sure is if you tell me to do it, it's going to get done.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay. What motivates you?
Well, obviously the need for food, clothing, and shelter. But beyond that, knowing that I got the job done, knowing that I accomplished what I set out to do. Because you know how it is when you have a shift, you got certain things you got to do, and you got to get it done. And there's nothing worse than when, oh man, you didn't get it done, and you knew you needed to take out 3 bins of trash, and you've been so busy running around doing everything else that you hadn't had time. So that's the kind of thing that I'm a task-oriented type of person.
So yeah, you like to get it done. Okay. What's it called? One of your past employers. What would they tell me about you?
Oh, I believe when I worked at Pearson, somebody called in for a reference and talked to the boss, and she said, Jeanette just sorely missed her, and she was a valuable member of our team, and we were sorry to see her go, you know. So I know that was said about me from one of them.
And what if I call one of your buddies, what would they tell me about Jeanette?
One of my buddies, like my friend? Oh, probably would say that I'm a pretty positive person. Most people, when they first meet me, that's usually the first thing that they pick up on is that I have kind of just an attitude, a tone that I use with people. It's kind of easygoing, pleasant, and focus on positive. And that's not me sticking my head in the sand. It's just that you have to be that way. You know, things can be really tough sometimes, and if you get all bogged down in it, you know, and you start throwing pizzas all over the back of the store, then you're not ever going to get it done, and then everybody, you know.
Have a boss before they do this. He's back wall.
Oh, yeah, I had one too, man. He had a temper on him. It was crazy. And he used to drive people nuts doing stuff like that, just throwing stuff
don't
out.
do anything to frustrate everybody and real, you know, almost scared to be around you.
I usually, when I get in a situation like that, I focus. I won't talk much. If I'm really, really, you know, focused on doing the job, my focus is going to be getting the job done and being, you know, oriented to the task. So it's not going to be a lot of chitter-chatter and talking and all that kind of thing. Just focused on the job and communicating the way you need to get the job done. You know, so that's how I react to stress. I focus.
How flexible are you in your hours?
I just picked up another job working in a gas station. I think it's only going to be 3 nights a week, like 20 hours a week. So I'm not, you know, really getting that many, as far as the sub jobs go. Usually at the first of the year, the teachers don't miss because they just came back from Christmas.
Right.
So I can work days now, and the nights that I'm not working at that gas station, I can come over here too. You know, I would deliver, but my gas mileage is so bad, it's not even worth the time. You know what I mean? So I love delivery. It's fun.
You know, how often do they give you a schedule? Because what I'm mainly looking for is the evening time. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go today and get my week schedule because they just hired me.
Okay.
So I can find out what it's gonna be and let you know.
Okay, that sounds good. And
I might be off tomorrow, but I'm not for sure. I think I have to work Saturday night.
If I started, it probably would be Monday or Tuesday.
Okay.
One likely will be Tuesday, but I really just need to see how good I can work with another schedule and the hours that you'll be working on.
Okay.
Mainly, I'll be looking for you Thursday through Sunday, definitely, because that's our busiest period. You know. Maybe some day shifts, you know, I can work some day shifts in, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
You know.
So what kind of pie hours do you do?
The pay?
Pie hours. How many pizzas per hour?
Ooh, you know.
Your top numbers? Do you ever do like 100 pie hours?
You know, I don't keep up with that.
Really?
It's kind of a dollar amount.
Oh, really?
But,
so that's not how you look at it. You don't have to chart all that and everything.
No.
We used to do charts, or we had to figure out, you know.
How many pieces I make an hour?
Yeah. And I used to go down and work down at UVA in Virginia, because I worked at Domino's in Virginia when I was in college, and UVA was a huge school, and I mean, they were doing 120 pie hours, 130, massive amounts of pizza, tons of people making pizza. It was incredible.
Yeah, that's a lot of people. It's a lot of, I know at Domino's, you know, y'all, they used to be real busy because, you know, and everybody used to do everything kind of, how the in-store be delivered and everything. I mean, the manager probably be the only one who really stayed in the store, huh? Yeah.
Well, yeah, I started out as a delivery driver. No, I started out as an insider, and then I went to delivery driver. We had tow trucks, and then I just learned everything, you know, and it was usually just me and the store manager, and we take turns closing and opening the store. Most of the time during the week I opened, and I did all the prep work. I did all the you know, par baking of the you know, dish pizzas and all the salads and cooking the meats for the sandwiches and stuff like that. And then there were, you know, weeks that I did more closing than I usually did opening, but most of the time it was either he would open or I would close, you know. And I wouldn't, like, we'd take the bank drops and go drop them at the bank. We usually did that during the day, because, you know, you don't want to get robbed.
Right.
And,
Yeah, we
so,
have,
you know.
we have a sheriff at night with us, so they kind of go with us when we go take the deposit.